Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum tonight. It's a compelling matchup of two division. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and that's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base.
And he's into third safely with the stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. At the plate now is J.D. Martinez, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
On the ground to the left side. Andrus fields it cleanly, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll be hoping to move up that American League leaderboard in this one as he enters play 9th in the league in home runs. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 0-1 delivery. Line hard deep into left. Pinder is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Martin Perez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to look at lefty Martin Perez. This guy's not an overpowering guy. Upper 80s to low 90s fastball. Good hard breaking ball and a changeup to go along with it. The key for Martin is to throw strikes early with his off-speed pitches.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Perez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And he got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The average entering play at 301. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Bullet back up the middle. Laureano is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Now the first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Long run for the center fielder, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Devo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Mark Canha is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. A's are gone. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
1 gone here in the Boston third, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This is line to left. Pinder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 62 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's J.D. Martinez. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Laureano retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Here comes the 1-2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Damon is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 9-0. Riding in for Boston, David Ortiz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Comes the 0-1, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Lou Trevino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Kinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. And now here is Xander Bogaerts. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now here's the first offering. Hit to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up is Kevin Plawecki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat, he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Popped him up. Chapman waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Tony. Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Dahlbeck is there, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he
swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a base hit on the line. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Adam Kolarek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Johnny Damon. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And that one yanked just foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Plawecki has a play. 1 out.
Now battle.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He popped out in his first trip. Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Mark Hanna. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. On the ground to third. And there's 1 away. Next to dig in, Kevin Plawecki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Kike Hernandez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Mookie Betts. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Into the concrete staircases, and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Sergio Romo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Dahlbeck stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So stepping in is Chad Pinder. He flew out in his last debut. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
His command has been...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now Johnny Damon flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here it comes on 0-2. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 0-2 home. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at. Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, he can keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out. This is one of those.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Red Sox lead it 21-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. This is popped up. Dahlbeck in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The second baseman.
Tony Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Drilled down the line. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th. But the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder J.D. Martinez. Now the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
At the plate, Rafael Devers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Popped him up. Andrus is there for it. 1 out. So here is Xander Bogaerts. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is...
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. On its way is pitch number 75. Mitch Moreland is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors for the Athletics so far, and it's fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Kike Hernandez steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. First delivery to him. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Mookie Betts. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Swing and a liner. Pinder is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Another one sent foul. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Damon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Digging in will be Tony Kemp. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Last strike now for Oakland. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 23-0 the final tonight. Boston put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Martin